Ambitions are high, just like the corporate skyline here in Dubai. And that's the key to one of Middlesex University's master's programs.
We are developing globally minded entrepreneurial students, and we give them that global platform on which to build successful lives.
We're seeking transformation at a personal level. This is through the work that the students do to transform their sales productivity. But of course it's also for the organisations for whom they work.
One of the projects that I undertook as a result of the Masters programme was to redesign our entire sales recruitment strategy.
It's really important that these programmes are work relevant. There's benefits to the individual and to the organisation.
Welcome to the latest film showcasing the work of Middlesex University. I'm Tony Prideaux, and today we're focusing on the MSc in Sales Transformation. One of the students on the programme works here at multinational SAP, and we're going to be talking to him in a moment. But first, the whole programme is underpinned by a unique collaboration between the university and global consultancy Consalia, and I'm joined by their Chief Executive, Dr. Philip Squire, now. Philip, what do you bring to the mix?
Consalia brings many years' experience of working typically with large global organisations in developing their sales force at two levels, at Salesforce level and at sales leadership level.
And I understand the ambition is twofold.
The ambition is twofold. We're seeking transformation at a personal level. This is through the work that the students do to transform their sales productivity. But of course it's also for the organisations for whom they work, where the projects that students undertake are looking to achieve organisational transformation as well.
More from Philip in a moment, but let's join Chris Jameson inside.
Yes, thank you. Paul Devlin is with me. He's 2 years into a master's programme. Paul, thanks for joining us. What role do you have here in sales?
So I am Director of SAP Platforms. I own the go-to-market strategy for SAP's innovation across the Middle East and the revenue that goes with that.
Now, as I understand it, the programme isn't so much about sales training, it's more about transforming the way you work.
Yeah, that's correct. The programme is really designed to have you look at yourself. How are you as an individual? How are you as a leader? And what impact does you as a leader have on your team? What impact does you as a leader have on the people outside of your team? And through that knowledge, allow you to decide, do you want to make different decisions to have a different impact?
And can you give me an example then of that impact that you talk about?
Sure. One of the projects that I undertook as a result of the Masters programme was to redesign our entire sales recruitment strategy. And that's enabled us to massively reduce churn and also bring on board a really different calibre of talent that's making a significant impact to our revenues and to our customers here in MENA.
Sounds like there's real benefit to doing it. Finally, how does it work in terms of flexibility, fitting in with your work commitments here?
Yeah, so it's all about time management. You understand well in advance the expectations, and it really is about how you manage your time.
Well, Paul, for the moment, thank you. We'll be talking to you later, but for now, back to Tony.
Clearly Paul has a challenging executive role, but has there been a problem historically that sales has not enjoyed a high status?
Yes, I think if you were to ask any CEO about which is the most important function of the business, they would say that sales is probably one of the most important functions there is. And to think that there's not been until now the chance for people to get a professional qualification in sales seems a little crazy. So we really welcome this opportunity now to work with Middlesex to create this joint programme together.
Thanks, Philip. Earlier, I travelled across the city to get the university take on this master's programme at their Dubai campus. I'm with Professor Judith Lammy, Deputy Vice-Chancellor International at Middlesex University, and David Williams, Director for Corporate Engagement. And if I can come to you first, Judith, how important are in-company programmes, such as this one in sales transformation, to the international work of the university?
are very important to us, and they give us the opportunity to develop up-to-date and relevant programs that really meet the company's strategic needs.
You've got campuses on 3 continents. What's the benefit to individuals and to organisations?
We are developing globally minded entrepreneurial students, and we give them that global platform on which to build successful lives.
David, this 2-strand approach with you working with a top consultancy is pretty unique, isn't it?
It's unique to the sector, but not to Middlesex University, where as the business-facing university, we've really built up that track record of working with the right partners in the right locations in order to meet the sector needs that we've identified.
What expertise does the university bring to shape the programme to effect real change?
Our real expertise is in the design of the programme to get the maximum impact for those objectives that we've identified, and then linking the right academic with the right organisation. And as more academics now come from industry into the education sector, we can only see those benefits increasing in the future.
Thanks to you both. Now, Chris has been looking in more detail at how this programme actually works.
For busy professionals, any programme must fit with demanding work commitments. Distance and blended learning offers maximum flexibility. Practical projects are closely linked to work priorities. Lectures from industry leaders and business simulations are part of the course mix. Middlesex offers the UK's only work-based MSc in Sales Transformation, and the course leads to a British University postgraduate qualification.
It's a beautiful morning here in Dubai, and there's a breakfast networking event going on just inside, organised by Middlesex University. They're an important part of working life, and I'm joined again by David Williams. David, one of your speakers this morning is Paul Devlin. It's a clear sign, isn't it, that academia and master's programmes in particular don't exist in some kind of ivory tower.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and it's really important that these programmes are work relevant. There's benefits to the individual and to the organisation, but it actually moves on so that the traditional student back in London or Dubai or any of our campuses also has employability benefits.
What would you say to an organisation in a different sector who's thinking of developing a programme with a university?
We'd really encourage them to talk to us and to challenge us. We can see the best practice in lots of sectors and help them develop their strategy for real impact. And as our recent report with the CBI, Best of Both Worlds, showed, there's lots of good practice already that we're happy to share. So talk to us and start that strategic relationship.
Let's join Paul Devlin now, who's just started to speak inside.
It is really a course which is designed through research, through your own knowledge and your work-based experience.
Paul, it strikes me that events like this are a powerful forum to exchange ideas and best practice.
Yeah, sure. Particularly here when you're operating in the Middle East and North Africa, relationships are really key. So today's been a fantastic opportunity, meet with new people, share ideas, talk about our learning experiences and just how we can do business better across the Middle East and North Africa region.
All the best to Paul. And before we go, some final thoughts on what's the value of this Masters in Sales Transformation.
We offer the only work-based masters in the sector.
It's a unique strategic relationship between the organisation, the sales specialists and Middlesex University.
Sales has been historically neglected by the academic community. At long last, we have a solution.
My team achieved 158% revenue growth last year. The Masters programme played a major part in that achievement.
That's all from us. Thanks to our participants. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.